Yo, what's up and welcome back to AT Vlogs. You know what it is, man. In this corner, all we do is try to stay consistent and to stay on topic. Before we get into that though, I'd like to take this moment to thank everybody that has been subscribing. Eventually, when we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away this t-shirt. You may recognize these patch t-shirts and stuff like that on the video that I did. I'm going to be giving away this t-shirt. This is a medium white t-shirt. If you like it, just please like, subscribe. I'm gonna hit you up and I'm gonna send it over to you once we hit that 500 subscribers. So today I would like to talk about this design right here. I first started it around 3 months back and I was just looking for something to inspire me. This is when I came across a few images that actually sort of inspired me to create a one complete design. What I mean by this is that I went on to Pinterest and I created a mood board. This is something that also the creator and founder of World of Youth also mentions in that street interview. Saving a few pictures and creating a mood board that's actually going to help you with whatever it is that you're trying to create. I sort of saved a few images, and once I placed all of those images on Photoshop, I was able to end up creating the sort of image that I wanted. Now all that was left was for me to actually start the design from scratch, and that's certainly what I did. So what I went with here is a 3D of my logo. The perspective is a little bit shifted. This is all done in Photoshop, so none of this was done from any other external software or anything like that. You can do 3D designs in Photoshop. You may not be able to do them in detail, such as maybe, for an example, a software that's just 3D based, but you can do simple designs such as turning your text into 3D, turning your logos into 3D and stuff like that. I turned my 2D logo into a 3D logo. Once I was done with that, I sort of changed this perspective because I needed my character to sit on the 3D logo in a position that would sort of look natural. Once I actually went out to look for sort of like a character that I could use to place on my 3D logo, I sort of noticed that I wasn't really getting characters that were just sitting straight forward and looking directly into the camera. Also, I wasn't getting vectors that I actually liked and I thought were actually good to actually put on my design and stuff like that. And besides the fact that I was just being lazy and I didn't want to start a character design from scratch. Now this image is from an interesting artist. The artist's name is kind of escaping me right now, but I will put it down in the captions in the video. I think it's a Chinese, Japanese artist, something like that. You know, he does sort of like this robotics, sort of like characters, women, sort of like that, in a sort of like sexy type of robots and stuff like that. I have a bunch of images that, you know, I was actually able to get in high definition. So what I did is that I knew that I would have to change it a little bit because I'm not trying to get into no copyright infringements, trouble, any sort of thing like that, because you know it is something that I am going to actually commercially print and commercially sell and stuff like that. It is going to be something that is actually going to be for profit. So I knew from the very beginning that it was going to be a design that I was going to have to make a lot of changes to for it to sort of like bypass that whole copyright thing. So yeah, but I was inspired and I did like this. If you would actually like to do something with these images, these designs, characters and whatnot, I am actually going to put the whole folder of images from this artist down below, been able to achieve as well. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I went with. At first I tried to sort of, I did try to get this design to be in more than just one color. That was just something that was not working out well. As you can see right here, the colors, everything, for me at least, maybe if you're watching this you may think that these color combinations and everything like that can actually work, but for me it was just something that was just not going well. So in the end, what I did do is I did a bitmap halftone design. As you can see right now, this was the end result of the design, and yeah, man, I am really happy with it. I'm really happy with the attention to detail, and the halftone design sort of helps amplify the quality of the design when it comes to printing, because I don't have to worry about losing pixels losing quality once the image is expanded or enlarged and sort of stuff like that. And there are ways you can save your design sort of like in a vector format and stuff like that, just in order for it to not lose quality once it is resized. But yeah, this was the design, man. I am happy with it. As you can see right here on the mockups, I went with a light sort of like color on the white t-shirt right here. As you can see, I have the the little logo in the front, and I have them, and I have 3 of them on the back, sort of like going horizontally and stuff like that. I am going to maybe pick 2 colors for this design. Probably going to have 2 white t-shirts with different colors, different color prints, and I'm also going to have 2 black t-shirts with different color prints on them as well. As you have seen with the street interview video, there's a lot of places right here in South Africa, more especially in Pretoria, where you can get printing for your t-shirts, where you can order your t-shirts, all that sort of stuff. It was pretty much fun to find out about all of that in that street interview video, and I'm really happy that I did that street interview video while the channel is still small. So pretty much everybody that discovers the channel and comes through, we are going to immediately be assisted and get all the information in just one sitting, in one video. So that was something that was really dope. So yeah, man, even this white mock-up right here, I actually got it from him. I asked him about his mock-ups, I think it was last night. Yeah, it was last night. And yeah, man, I'm really happy with the outcome of this design. I know that I haven't been talking much about designs in this channel. Hopefully if you're somebody that makes their own t-shirt designs and stuff like that, you will appreciate, you know, having somebody actually sort of giving you a guide, or me giving you my guideline on how I go about, you know, designing my own t-shirts, and sort of like having original ideas on your own, you know, t-shirt brand and stuff like that, you know, ideas that are sort of like always in line with your brand and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't even have to always be in line, as long as it's a cool design that you think, you know, your brand is the type of brand that will stand with such a design, you can always go through with that. So yeah, man, I have also recently discovered a few interesting sites that you can get creative vectors and stuff like that. We are going to be talking about that in the next video. In this video, pretty much I just wanted to talk about this design and me finally completing it. And yeah, man, I'm talking about the giveaway, and actually thanking everybody that has recently subscribed, man. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing the videos. We may be able to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And thank you to everybody that is subscribed, everybody that has viewed, liked, commented, shared, everything, man. I appreciate it. You know, still, by the standards of YouTubers and stuff like that, you know, we are still a pretty much small channel, but I appreciate everybody that keeps on saying how much this channel is helping them with all the information. That's actually what keeps me going every time. I'm out. Peace.